Hey
How's it
there.
going?
I'm tired of him burning down there. I mean, the smell is
Look, we've
coming.
gone over this half a dozen
I
times.
mean, the
He is
smell is
legally
just
allowed to
awful.
burn. He's legally allowed to burn, man.
I mean, the
There's
smell
no
is just
burn ban in
awful. I mean, I
effect.
can't even walk out my front door. I mean, it's
Okay,
just
do you need
aggravating.
EMS?
No, it's just he's stinking the neighborhood out. Plus, with it being dry,
I don't smell anything.
I could smell it right now.
I don't.
What happens is they'll come this way real quick, and then it goes away, then it comes back.
Okay, so what can I do for you, sir? Because he's legally allowed to burn.
I just want to put the fire out. The smell is
He doesn't
disgusting.
have to do that. Just like I wouldn't tell you that you had to put your fire out if you had one.
I'm not gonna burn. I don't like it. It's disgusting. The smell is
Okay.
awful.
So what would you like done? Other than telling him to put the fire out, because I've told you this a hundred times. He's legally allowed to burn. I'm not going to step on anybody's rights.
I understand that, but the thing is, he's stinking the neighbor out. Plus, the other day, he was burning in his front yard and he left the fire unattended for nearly 1 hour. I watched. And I seen that. I'm like, that's it. From now on, I'm going to call every time. I understand it's pissing you guys off, but
No,
here's.
it's not pissing us off. I mean, this is our job. We're here for you. If you
Okay.
call, make sure that there's an emergency, though, because we got a call that you're out here screaming up and down the road. So that's why we want to come out and make sure you were okay.
Yeah, I'm fine. It's just he can't hear, so I hollered, "Hey, put the fire out! The smoke is coming this way." And of course, the way I am, I speak real loud because my speech impairment, I talk real loud, so he could hear me because I wasn't gonna walk down there and walk right into it. So I hollered at, "Hey,
Yeah.
the smoke is coming this way! Put the fire out!" That's exactly what I
But do
said.
you understand he's 100% within his legal right to burn that fire? Do you
I'm,
understand that?
I mean, I get it, but he's stinking the place out. I can't even stand in my driveway. I like to stand out here at night and enjoy the fresh air, but I can't even do it now.
I don't know what to tell you, Alex. I really don't. He's well within his legal right. He has every single right to do that on his property. I can't smell it. I
I could
honestly
smell
can't
it.
smell it. So
I,
I don't know what you're talking about, but there's nothing that I can do. I mean, you can try calling code enforcement, but they're not going to do anything unless there's a burn ban in effect, and there's not one currently in effect.
And then the other thing thing
Yes, sir.
is thing is I know it doesn't really matter so much, but if you look, you don't see nobody else doing that. You don't see nobody else burning their fire. I mean, he does it like
You don't
almost.
see anybody else running up and down the street screaming like they need help.
Well, I wasn't doing it. I hollered to get his attention. Hey, the smoke is coming this way. Put the fire out.
Well, out of this entire neighborhood, you're the only one that has an issue with this. There's no other neighbors that have called. There's nobody else. And we're here to help each individual citizen as they need it.
Hmm.
But like I've explained to you a dozen times before, and like my supervisor has when she's come out here, he is well within his legal right to burn that fire. So I don't know what you keep calling for, expecting a different outcome when I've sat through and gone over with you on the phone multiple times and in person. He is legally allowed to do that on his land. He has every legal right.
I'm just ho- I, I'm just ho-
We've had fire come out and inspect the fire pit as well.
Yeah,
Okay.
the fire
Like
department.
fire's been there, they inspected the burn pit, its location, its proximity to the vegetation, to that residence, to the
trees.
streetway. He's followed all the rules. He did everything he was supposed to do.
Okay, I got you. But like I said, it's disgusting. And plus, knowing that if let's say he walks away, he does one thing wrong, this whole neighborhood could go up in flames. Remember a few years ago, they're off the Thompson Road, all because of one person messing up, that whole neighborhood burnt to the ground. All because of one person messing up.
So I'm not going to play the what if game because if we're going to do that, then there could be a traffic crash.
Oh, I know. I'm just
every
saying.
single
I'm just saying.
intersection. We're
I'm
not
just
gonna play the
saying.
what if game. I understand where you're coming from, but like he said, the fire department has been out here multiple times. That actually might be them pulling up now. They've inspected the fire pit. It's within compliance. He's not directly next to any trees or under any low-hanging branches that could ignite on fire. He's also well away from his house, any other vehicles that are close by. The fire is never even that big anyway. Every single time I've shown up, it's been a small little fire that's going in the fire pit.
He had a fire going in his backyard that was high as his house one night.
If he wants to, and there's not a burn ban, legally he can. So, is there anything else I can help you with
No,
tonight, sir?
other than that,
Have
him
a
putting,
wonderful night.
just ask him to put the fire out. That's it.
No. He is legally within his right to have that fire. I'm not going to ask him or tell him to put that fire out, just like I wouldn't tell you to stop doing something that you are legally protected to do.
Okay, I understand.
Just like your freedom of speech. How messed up would it be if I told you, stop recording me, put your phone away? I'm not going to do that because I'm not going to step on your rights.
Okay.
Just like I'm not going to step on his rights.
Okay, I understand.
Have a good night.
I don't get it anymore. So these people can burn as much as they want. I just don't get it. I can't even breathe fresh air. Whatever.